what's up, guys? Thanks for coming back to another episode of Fantasy Football Wrap-Up. We appreciate it. We got a good show for you today. Probably not a long show. We're going to talk about the rookie class.
A lot of good ones.
Yeah, I think so. One of the bigger ones. And I think there's some good guys in here we can touch on. So just want to give you guys a shout-out just to make sure you guys jump on the Fantasy Facebook group page. You can win some cool prizes, draft kit, autographed Jordan Reed jersey we're going to be giving away in the next 2 weeks. That'll be by probably the first of the season before game one. The draft kit's going we'll announce the winner next week, so join now. There'll be a link here. If there's any problems with it, email us fantasyfootballwrapup@gmail.com. All right, guys, so we're back with the two fantasy experts here. I'm your host, Scott Plant. We got Tyler Spooner, three-time champion. Three times.
Two's over there.
Yeah. Two's over here, two-time champion, returning league champion.
It's all right.
Over you last year.
That is correct.
They don't look at what you've done recently in the Hall of Fame.
That's right.
It's all on you.
I'll give you that.
Right. I like it. All right, guys, we're going to touch on the rookies today. Give me a couple of rookies that you like, just a couple.
Delvin Cook's my favorite rookie. He's going in like the 5th, 6th round range right now.
Okay.
And in my draft, we'll get into a philosophy show, so I don't want to break that all down right now.
Yeah.
But I like to go receivers my first 4 picks.
Yep.
I know it's a no running back strategy. I take Delvin Cook because I think he's winning that job day one.
Yeah.
I think he's going to be catching the ball. He has upside to a Jamal Charles type running back. Maybe not Jamal Charles 1,600 yards.
Yeah, not peak Jamal Charles, but earlier Jamal Charles.
He has a 1,200 yards, maybe 10 touchdowns. He could do something like that.
He
There's
could.
no real competition on there.
No.
I know Latavius Murray's there. Might get goal line work. Might get cut. You never
He just
know.
came off the pup list.
Yeah,
He's so far behind.
And God knows, the first time he falls on the football, he's going to break his sternum and he's going to be out for 2 years.
Right.
So.
They let go of the ass man last year.
Yep, and they still have McKinnon.
They still have McKinnon.
And McKinnon, if you hear his stuff, he's all like, "I'm still the starter. It's
Yeah,
my job to lose."
No,
well, you already lost it because Delvin Cook is coming in, and the reason why Murray got signed is I don't think they thought they were getting Delvin Cook.
Of course not.
So in the second round, they got a guy they thought was going 8 overall to Carolina.
Right.
They got him in the second round.
Yeah.
He's going to be the featured back. He's going to catch the ball. He's going to run the ball.
We were stunned.
He's my favorite rookie running back this year, even more so than Leonard Fournette. I know a lot of people love Fournette, but I like him. Well, I think the upside with him is through the roof.
Yeah, especially like PPR, right? 'Cause he's going to catch. He's going to be.
Yep.
In standard league, I have him and Fournette even, but in our PPR league or any other full point PPR league, he just has so much of an edge.
I got a second one for you, Joe Mixon. Every ounce of my body wants to say negative things about him. Yeah, every ounce of me wants to say negative things about him.
Right.
But he's impressed everyone. I guess he's more professional now. I never knew the guy, so I can't make that judgment. But just going on the people in Cincinnati, I mean, I guess you got Montez Burfict trying to take people out in the first practice.
Right, on the guy with an ACL.
But I think Jeremy Hill could be a cap cut at some point in this, because I think Mixon again is winning this job.
Right.
But I think Giovanni Bernard is why I don't have him better than Cooks.
Right.
I don't think he gets better than Fournette. I think Fournette goes a little bit higher than him, yardage-wise.
Yep.
But at some point, maybe week 4, week 5, he's going to be the starting running back.
So
down the stretch, you're going to have Joe Mixon 14, 15 points a week in that range, I think, because I think he gets you maybe 18 carries, 60 to 70 yards, something like that, if it's a bad week.
Sure.
But I think he has the potential to take 18 carries into 140.
Yeah, because he played Cleveland twice.
Yeah, well, not only that, but he's a good running back on the field. If you take him just on the field, he is a good running back.
No, he is.
If that didn't happen with the incident with the woman, he might have been the second running back taken in that draft.
Some say he was the first.
Yeah, so I mean, he has all the talent in the world. He catches the ball well.
He does.
runs
all
well.
Around.
He's a complete back. But Giovanni Bernard is why I think, because they're not going to go away from him on third downs.
No.
He's healthy. He's there.
He's the third down.
So those are my two that I really, really like.
Yep.
The running backs for me as rookies are a lot more ceiling wise. The receivers as rookies, there's not many of them that are going to play right away.
No, we're going to hit on a few of those too. Rick, give me a couple of guys you like.
I like Fournette. I didn't at first, but after looking at some of the stats, he did really, really, really well in college.
He did.
And coming out and he gets drafted to Jacksonville, which not really a strong team.
Right.
But
the defense is better though.
The defense got better.
That's going to help him.
I don't know if Hearns and Robinson were there when Yeldon was there.
Yeah, they were.
but he
Late first
didn't have
On a good year.
a terrible year.
No, he was okay. He just
As a
last
rookie,
year.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
So I think Fournette can be, better than that. I think
Right.
Yeldon had, just under
yeah.
800
And Ivory's
yards.
not going to give him any problems either.
Ivory's not giving him problems. I
No.
think Fournette's going
He'll
to
probably
go.
spend the first 2 months in the hospital again.
Probably. I think Fournette gets over 1,000 yards.
Okay. I
a
do
couple
too.
touchdowns.
I do too. I
'Cause
think he's a
he-
little overrated because some people think he's going to be like
Yes,
next.
yes, I agree.
coming.
But you have Robinson and Hearns, who they weren't really productive last.
No, they
year,
want
so
to run the football.
They
Confidence there.
want it, yeah.
Yeah.
So
They
I think
run
he's
the
a
old
good
school.
fit there.
Yep.
The other guy I like is Christian McCaffrey.
I love McCaffrey.
love him coming
I am
out.
the only one that does not see him.
Oh,
I don't know. I think it's the team that he's on for me.
Maybe.
Well, I want him to go to Philly. I think Philly will be a great spot for
Philly
him
would
to
be
be,
great, yeah.
for their offense and
Yeah.
what he can do.
I agree.
But I don't think Carolina's that bad.
No, I just think
I mean, they run the ball.
They do.
They like to throw the ball. Even though last year Cam was.
they like to run the ball.
here.
Don't let that's not they like
So
to run the ball. There's no
He's
question about that.
a hard downhill runner who
Yeah.
can catch the ball.
No question.
And the question if Cam Newton's gonna be healthy this year, the shoulder and all
Will he
that.
throw him the football?
Will he
Also,
throw
the
the
great
football?
tight end too, but Cam doesn't throw him the ball. So that's
Yeah,
that's what I'm
he had
worried about
130
with
targets last
McCaffrey.
season. So I mean,
I know, but he caught like 60 of them. Because he throws it at his feet and over his head. And
Well, Newton also was seeing 6 different receivers in the same spot
That's
last
a good
year
point.
because
Yeah.
he,
yes,
yeah,
a little
every
healthier,
concussion.
a little
Yeah.
smarter.
yeah, he got screwed there.
yeah, he,
I think
Could
he's
be.
gonna be great there.
Yeah. He might be the best receiving running back coming out maybe since Marshall Falk.
yeah, he's
Yeah.
insane.
He's insane.
Yeah.
He could line up
I
as
agree.
wide receiver and be maybe the top receiver rookie.
I think that's what happens with him.
Could
I
be.
think he honestly
I
is
like
going
him
to
like
be
he
a
looked.
receiver.
Cook.
Yeah,
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
so-
Well, if that's the case, then I'm just completely wrong.
yeah, but I think he's more so going to be a receiver.
Man,
I think he's going to line up in the
he
slot.
could be, yeah.
he could.
And
Yeah.
they're-
He might be.
What do these coaches do in the league now? If you look at these teams, they all have that. No, I shouldn't say all of them because the Patriots don't really have one. But what we did with Lewis, you always have that one guy that can just make everybody miss.
Mm-hmm.
And McCaffrey's that guy on that
Oh,
offense.
he's insane
Yeah,
that
he's
way.
making.
You get him the
he
ball
missing
opens-
practices. These
Yeah.
Yeah.
short videos, they make him look silly.
Yeah.
You get him the ball in open space, and
Yep.
he's going to get fantasy points because he's going to score touchdowns that way.
I'm just worried about him not physically getting the ball thrown
Yes.
to him.
Yeah.
If that was a different quarterback, I think he'd be my favorite player. His talent is through the roof.
Yeah, but
I think people just assume that he's just gonna
I know what
he's
you're
just gonna
saying.
throw to him. I just
know
don't know
what
if
you're
that's gonna happen.
because that's how I feel about Cook. Sleeves is his quarterback, and that's why I love Cook.
He has to find his
Right.
role.
Right.
Huh?
He's gotta find his role.
Yeah.
Let's see if it works.
Yeah, one of the reports
What do
that I
you think
read
he's
was
gonna
that he
return?
was. He could.
He could.
He
And
could
that-
start there.
Right.
And
You know,
like we told you
finding his
guys,
role there,
yeah.
Right.
and then
The only way I have
actually
optimism-
working into it.
Right.
Being running or slot receiver. They still have Stewart there.
Yeah.
They do.
So
Yeah.
they're still a downhill hard runner.
Yep.
Um,
But yeah, he could be the third down
he
back.
could be a third
receiver
down.
on
Yeah,
first or second
exactly.
down. He could.
Yeah.
The only thing that gives me a little optimism on him is I know one of the coaches. I forgot what coach it is on Carolina. It's not the OC.
I think it's the running
Is
backs
it the running backs
I
coach?
think it
It was
is
his
the
running backs coach in Stanford.
Yep.
And he was a big push on let's get McCaffrey in
Yep.
here because that was kind of a surprise pick at least.
Because
for me in the draft.
everyone thought at that point it was defense or it was going to be Cook.
Yeah.
From
we were surprised at
Florida State,
McCaffrey there.
As soon as I see McCaffrey go, I was like, what?
I'm like, they don't throw the running back. What is
Yeah.
that?
Like I was anticipating like
Right.
the Patriots trading into the first round and trying to get McCaffrey.
I heard Green Bay at the end of the first, which would have been an
Oh, my
amazing
God.
fit. I mean,
Ty Montgomery would have probably just demanded a trade if that happened.
might as well because he
would
wouldn't
have been out of
He's not
town.
even worth drafting if that was the case. But he didn't. He went there, so we'll see how it works. But
When you think about
he's
it,
got a ton of upside.
You know-
No question about that.
when Cam Newton came out, he was like obviously pass first, but he loved to run.
Right.
He was such a runner. They had the option with him.
Yeah.
And they put that in their offense.
He was a monster 2 years ago for that reason.
I've seen reports where, after his injury, they're taking that away from him.
They are,
So,
yeah.
They are,
he has to be in the pocket more,
Yeah.
or, if he has to, scramble, but they're trying to hold off on, the zone runs and all that.
Yep.
So maybe they go away from their not throwing down to the running backs
Right.
to throwing down to the running backs.
Maybe you're right.
And,
Give him goal line work.
Yeah, exactly. You
Yeah.
might have to, the goal line on the 5-yard line, so
Yeah.
zone run and having Cam score.
Right. They can
You have a little dump off to
swing
McCaffrey
pass
or
or across the middle as a
maybe
receiver.
their whole thing's gonna change.
Or
Right.
you're gonna have Brock Newton out there throwing balls into the dirt. So,
AKA
There's always that
McNabb.
possibility.
Yeah.
but no, I like McCaffrey. I think he's a
Yeah.
solid player.
Yeah, he's pretty good. He's pretty. Give me a receiver that could be something.
I think it's Kenneth Galloway is how you say his name.
Yeah.
He's out of Detroit. He's getting a lot of praise in that camp.
Is he an undrafted guy? I don't remember him. Or he must be a
Don't
late
know.
round pick.
I heard it the other day, and I was looking at him. He's not bad. I mean,
Okay.
he's pretty big, so
Okay.
I think he could honestly come and become the number 3 there. Maybe
Yep.
even take Marvin Jones' spot at number 2 if he plays as bad as he did at the end of the year.
Yeah, I don't think.
So, and Stafford, he's the quarterback that doesn't care who you are. He's going to throw it to you.
Yeah.
He-
was
he'll-
that open.
He's a gunslinger, so he's going to throw
Oh,
it
yeah.
down. He doesn't care who you
Yeah,
are.
and that defense stinks. They're gonna throw
Yep.
the ball a ton, which is why I like Theo Riddick. But,
So I like him as a wide receiver. Another one that
Right.
I like that's a wide receiver, I want to say the Davis kid out of that's at Tennessee,
Yep.
but I don't
Corey
know.
Davis.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
know. I kind of have a feeling John Ross could be good this year. I
Okay.
think you might be able to get a poor man's Deshaun Jackson out of him. They just don't
I think
have.
you're just gonna get a poor man.
Maybe, but I mean, this is what I mean by the wide receivers. There weren't
Right.
really any that
No.
took off.
No, he is good. Give me a couple of give me a quarterback that we're not talking about yet.
I like Deshaun Watson out of
Okay.
Clemson. I mean, I'm not the biggest Bama fan either, so when he drove down the field the last 30 seconds
Yeah, that
of
hurt.
the championship,
Yeah.
and he came up
That was a
big.
dagger.
I like him in Houston.
Yep.
Even before the draft, when I said that
I do too. I thought
he has to
fit
go
well
to
there.
Houston.
Yeah.
He had Mike Williams in college,
Yep.
who is 6'4", 218.
Right.
Now he's got Hopkins. He has an experienced wide receiver.
Hopkins.
He's
Right.
he's 6'1", a little shorter, but still the same kind of caliber. Big, tall guy.
Sure.
I don't know how the running game in Clemson was, but I mean, it's not,
It's-
it's not good in
wasn't
Houston
well.
either. So
No, it should
it's
be
going to
better,
be a
but-
lot on him.
Yeah.
I just don't want him, to be like a Cam Newton. He was an athletic quarterback. He kind of ran a lot in college.
Yeah, he did. And in the pros when he first came in.
Yeah, and I think if Watson does that, he's going to go down the same path that Newton does.
As him, RG3.
RG3, they don't really
learn.
last.
No,
Yeah,
they
see-
don't. Russell Wilson learned to slide and go out of bounds.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
I think Watson's closer to Wilson than he is to Newton. If
yeah.
that makes any sense, because Watson, I know he's athletic. Everyone gets the misconception like,
To
oh, he's an
Newton?
athletic. No. Watson. Watson is athletic,
Right.
Mhm.
and everyone gets the misconception that, oh, he's athletic. All he's gonna do is run.
Right.
Then you haven't watched him play.
Right.
Because he throws beautiful deep
Yeah,
balls
he
down the
does.
side.
They're good balls.
Yep.
The reason why they beat Bama is solely because of him.
Right.
Yep.
He was threading needles in that
He
game.
is. He's a
and that's an
gunslinger.
NFL defense that he was facing in that game.
Yeah. Oh,
he's,
yeah,
He's
absolutely.
got Hopkins. He had Mike Williams. He trusted Mike Williams. He'd
Yeah.
throw the ball up to
Yeah.
Mike Williams.
Yeah.
Hopkins could be
Yeah,
benefiting greatly from
Yeah.
him.
He's a gunslinger.
Because people don't look, they look at him and they think, oh, he's just athletic. That's all he is. That's why you draft him.
Yeah, that's not what he is.
He's a complete quarterback.
Yeah.
He is.
He can make the throws, otherwise he wouldn't be that early of a draft pick, and Bill O'Brien wouldn't have taken him.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's a smart quarterback.
Yeah.
He doesn't turn the ball over.
Right.
So I think if you have a quarterback that doesn't turn the ball over,
Mm.
he's not going to give you Dak numbers last year, efficiency wise.
I don't know.
I don't think he's a 70% completion guy.
Oh, yeah. No.
So-
he's a gunslinger more. He's
Yeah,
going to get a few more
but
picks. He's like Phillip Rivers.
He could be a 4,000-yard passer this year, especially since he's got, when Will Fuller comes back in week
Yeah.
6, 7, you got Will Fuller, you got Hopkins.
We'll have to see if he beats out
So-
Tom Savage. I think reports are.
I know
he
Hopkins wants
Savage.
Savage only because he doesn't want to keep playing with new quarterbacks.
I think they know what they have with Savage. They had him all last year. They
Yeah.
drafted this kid.
They drafted him to be there.
I agree.
I think he's there day one.
Do you
I
I
think
know.
it's just like Dak. Dak won the preseason
Yeah,
battle. He was a
insane.
monster in the
Yep.
preseason. They had no choice but to play him.
Right.
I think you're
They also had nobody else.
You're going to see the same thing out of Houston this preseason, I think. You're going to see Watson lighting up these teams, second teams,
Maybe.
the first teams on
Maybe.
their drives.
Yeah.
I think Hopkins is better this year. Watson's good this year. I even think Lamar Miller is better this year.
Yeah.
He's one of those cutthroat
Okay.
guys. So
Okay.
I like Watson
Okay.
as the starter this year.
Very good. How about a tight end? Give me a tight end you like.
I like Howard in Tampa.
Oh, from Bama.
RJ Howard.
Bama, yeah.
I mean, I don't really, know all his stats, but I mean,
He was so solid at Bama.
he was
he
drafted
was.
at 19,
Yeah.
so he's a
They drafted him to
he's
be
a
the
high
guy.
first round draft pick
Yeah.
to a team that has a very young quarterback.
Yep.
He does it all too. He blocks.
He
He,
was-
catches.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
a big guy.
He's got good stuff. He's fast. You
And
know what I mean? So I know he got Cameron Brate there, but
the most
we'll have
important
to
thing,
see how that played. That who he throws to, who he doesn't throw to.
definitely.
Does he just block? Well, the way he's got so
I don't
much
think he's gonna
talent.
be just a blocker, but I mean,
No, I don't think so either. But
in
how
that
much-
offense with so many weapons, or
Yeah.
I guess
He
you
could
could say
get under
potential
looks.
for weapons.
He could get something under
exactly, yeah, he could have a look.
This guy's more
Yeah.
so for dynasty leagues because he's not going to be drafted in redraft leagues really this year.
Hmm.
Because Cameron Brate doesn't get drafted sometimes.
Yeah, correct.
If you're in a
Correct.
10-team league, a lot of times he doesn't get drafted.
Right.
But if you're in a dynasty league, this guy's worth the shot because they
Yeah.
love him there.
And he
And
likes
he's
some
a
of the
freak.
tight ends.
He's a freak. And,
Yeah, he is.
and Jameis Winston is not afraid to throw the ball 20 times to a tight end.
No,
He
don't-
doesn't care. He'll throw
Right.
it to him.
He will.
I mean, Mike Evans is his favorite, but
Right. He likes throwing to Brady. He likes throwing the tight ends.
yeah,
He
Brady had a
definitely
good year last
does.
year.
He did. He did.
So,
You know.
One thing about Winston, he was not he wasn't that great at the start of the season,
yeah.
Right.
but he got smarter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he did.
And
He got much
the only
better.
thing the only thing that you can ask a young quarterback
Right.
is to just be smart.
Yeah.
Right.
If you're smart with the football,
Yeah.
your numbers are going to show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Make
then
right
Even if you don't have
decisions.
the biggest arm, or
Sure.
you
You
give
can read a defense. It's
if you have trouble within the pocket, and you have to extend the play and stuff like that.
Yeah.
If you're smart with it,
Yeah.
then you're going to be okay.
Yes.
Especially on a very young team.
Yep.
I mean, I don't think they have any veterans. I think
Yeah,
Jackson might be their only
Yeah,
actual
they-
veteran on
yeah,
that
they-
team,
they have a very
and
young
Martin,
team.
when he
Yeah.
comes back.
Yeah.
But it's a very young team.
Yeah. I agree with you.
And I think Howard's going to fit right in there.
Yep.
If he's a blocker, he might be used that way in the beginning,
Yeah.
and then it's going to be all on Brate. But they
Yeah.
still have the two tight end look
Right.
that can be deadly, like New England with Gronk and Hernandez when they came out.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
was,
No. Absolutely.
You
I
didn't think
that could
Gronk
be
was going to be
that.
the number one. He's bigger, he's more of
Yeah,
a blocker.
Sure.
But now look at him.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. No. They could be a small.
No, Howard,
small
it could be
version
the
of
same
that.
way.
He's a beast.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they can roll
Howard
two
is a
tight end.
beast.
He can be on the down. He can be on the field no matter what.
Yep.
So I do. I you know what? I want to like Njoku too, but unfortunately he went to Cleveland. Like I don't know if I can trust Brock Osweiler in Cleveland because I think he's gonna.
He
He's,
didn't even. Well,
he's the
although
starting tight end.
He
They-
forced the ball to CJ Fedorowicz last year.
That
He was on
is a
the
good
field.
point. He does like
But
throwing
that's
tight
Houston.
end.
They won their division.
If
That was
Kaiser's
Cleveland. That
there,
team's
But
awful.
he did love to throw to the Fedorowicz.
He did.
And then they dropped the barn dog when they drafted Njoku. Njoku is the guy. Like he's the starter. There's nobody else
Yep.
there. So if he developed that relationship, that's someone you might want to keep an eye on.
Definitely.
So what else? Anybody else you got? What do you got? You must have someone else.
No, I don't. Oh, yeah, one more that I actually.
I got
can't believe
one
I
more.
forgot about this guy. Carlos Hyde's going to lose that job to Joe Williams at some point this year.
Yes, that's
and
correct.
Joe Williams is a running back.
Yeah.
It was Kyle Shanahan's guy. So
Yeah.
the story that I heard on, I forget what I was watching, but it was on the one of the channels, the football channels, and they showed the war room,
Yeah.
and he comes in and goes, "Yeah, this is my guy,"
Yeah.
and they drafted that guy.
Yeah. Exactly.
When a coach of a new team
Right.
comes in and says, "This is my guy,"
Right.
he doesn't care who the starter is on that team.
No,
it's
I
going
agree.
to be that guy. At
I
some
agree.
point.
Yeah.
So
and you get reports now too, like, oh, Kylos Hyde looks amazing.
yeah,
That's
to
not a coach.
trade him.
Yeah.
'Cause
that's
he's
a
going to
trade.
Baltimore.
That's exactly right.
It's going to Baltimore.
He's going.
because
Get his trade value up.
Yeah, that's exactly right. He looks awesome in
Yeah.
The coach ain't coming out saying that. That's
No,
the GM.
The GM
Because
trying
he's
to work
shipping
a
them.
deal.
There's
Yeah.
no question. I got a guy too you guys haven't mentioned, Zay Jones.
Uh-huh.
We've mentioned him before a little bit. East West Shrine game, he was a monster. In Buffalo, there's really nobody on that team because, Sammy, I get hurt every year, Watkins, I assume is going to continue that trend. He's already started it.
Yeah, I mean,
So-
he's already rolled an ankle.
He's already rolled an ankle.
Started.
It's just coming. I think he's going to end up being the 2 receiver, maybe even the 1. I think there's nobody else on that team.
Well, Anquan Bolden got signed, but
Yeah, but
yeah, he's 95 years
I mean,
old.
yeah.
Zay Jones is purely more talented. You can make
He
the
is.
argument right now that he's more talented than Watkins. If anyone
Right.
watched that East-West game, is that what
The
it
East
was?
West Shrine game.
Oh my God, he
he's
was
a beast.
insane.
No, don't look at his stats. You're gonna watch the catches he gave. Just look
Well,
at the
look
tape
at
on
his
that game.
stats. He led the nation in catches, didn't he?
Right, but he had a catch. He had a one-handed catch. He got called back. They said he was out of bounds, and he wasn't.
yeah,
and
yeah,
then
yeah.
he had another catch too. They didn't get credit for that. They should have. He should have had like 3 touchdowns. He's a monster. He's tall. He's fast. He can go up for the ball.
Yep.
He's similar to he's not gonna beat Odell, but he's similar to that. He can make a circus catch. I think it was a great pick. I was hoping the Pats got him. I'm a big fan.
I
of
like
his.
him because you say don't look at his stats.
Right.
I could have sworn I remember him having 130 catches last season in college.
Oh, it was way more than that.
So
he
he
led
was,
football.
Okay, so
I think he averaged like 15 a game.
Yeah, and he went to a middle school.
And that's not an exaggeration. Look up Zay Jones' stats. I
Yeah.
think he had 150 catches in like 11 games.
Yeah, you're right. It was
Something
152,
ridiculous.
I think. It was 152 or something like
But he
that.
played at a small school.
That's what I mean. Small school guys
Yeah, like East
are my
Coast,
favorite guys
East
to draft.
Carolina.
Yeah. If you're a rookie coming from a small school, it's why I
Yeah.
like Cooper Kupp.
Yeah,
The expectation of these guys are nothing.
right.
They come into the league and it's like,
Yeah.
who is this guy? Where was he from? And
Did
it's
he
like,
go to a team that needs a receiver?
Yep.
They have Tyrod Taylor, who likes to throw the deep ball. Last year he did that to Goodwin a lot.
Yeah.
I think Zay Jones has some.
Zay Jones is, in
he's
my
a good,
opinion,
he's a good undrafted guy you can grab.
He's a legit number one. Like his talent.
Right,
It's whether he puts it all together.
that's correct.
Because
Tough
it's up to
competition.
him. It's up to him. He's
Yeah.
battling Sammy Watkins, and if Sammy Watkins is healthy, he's probably the number one.
Right,
But he could steal that job.
yeah.
He's that good.
I know they got Andre Holmes, and I mean, these
they're
guys
not
are all.
taking it.
This guy should already be the number 2 receiver on that team. You Buffalo fans will know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So, what do you think of Jamal Williams in Green Bay?
I
Is he
like
going to take that job over Montgomery?
Yeah, I hate Montgomery as a running back, and
I like
Jamal
him in
Williams
PPR
is a
though.
pure.
I love
yeah,
him in PPR.
No, I understand that, but it's just Montgomery can't handle the workload.
Yeah, I think
Jamal
they're
Williams is a
want
running
to get
back.
away from that. I agree.
And I think Jamal Williams, he's not going to get 1,000 yards. I
Right.
don't think, but you're going to get a solid guy that can get you a workhorse. He
Right.
might be able to do your first, second downs. Maybe bring Montgomery in after that.
Okay.
But that's where I see it eventually going.
Okay.
Because when it gets colder out, they don't want Aaron Rodgers dropping back 65 times a game.
They do though.
But
They
they're
know
going to
they do
do
it.
But
it.
they're gonna do it anyways. We'll see.
I know, but what I'm saying is they want to control the clock.
Right.
That any
I don't
coach wants to do that.
Yeah.
And
that coach is kind of a
well,
dummy.
Mike McCarthy's an awful coach. but
He's overrated.
Yeah.
You want to talk about a coach that has good numbers because of who his quarterback
Yeah.
is? It's Mike McCarthy.
Yeah.
but no,
But,
to keep Aaron Rodgers healthy, you need a running game.
yeah.
And I think that's why you
I
draft
agree.
this kid.
I agree with
So
that.
I
But they
think-
don't have a great offensive line pass blocking.
Yeah.
And Shreddy Lacy always did well there. Even when he ate himself out of the job,
I know.
he was still consistent until he got hurt.
And anyone that's seen this, he does not look like Shreddy Lacy.
No, he's shredded, but not Shreddy Lacy. So.
Yeah, so I like him. I really
Yeah.
do like him.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. I think that wraps up our show.
Yep,
Guys, check us out on Fantasy Football Wrap Up on Facebook.
all capitals.
All capitals. You can win the Jordan Reed jersey in the next week or two, a draft kit next week.
Yeah.
Check us out. Any questions, problem, email us, fantasyfootballwrapup@gmail.com. Thanks for watching. We're out.